Once you've created your image in Google Drawings, we need to import it into Easel so we can create it on the carve. We're going to make a new carve project here, and we're going to change the name. You're going to call it your name and ornament, and click rename. Before we add our image, we need to make sure that we have set up our material correctly. So we're going to come over here to our material option. Birch plywood is what we want, and we're going to make it 6 inches by 6 inches by 0.25 inches. Your bit will probably say 1/8 of an inch to begin with. We want to change it to 1/16, the one with the blue collar. So we should have birch plywood 6 by 6 by 0.25 and the bit 1/16 of an inch. Over here on our work plane, we're now ready to add our image. I'm going to come down here to the box with the arrow, my import button, and I'm going to go to image trace. I'm going to click upload file, select files to upload, and I'm going to go find my ornament image that I downloaded as a PNG. It will probably be in your downloads folder. I'm going to open it up. I'll see a preview here, and I'm going to click upload. Once it's uploaded, I can take a look and make sure I'm happy with it. And looking at it, I notice that some of these edges are a little cut off. It's not very neat. So over here where it says smoothing, I'm going to slide that slider over all the way to 1, and that looks much, much better. You can play around with your threshold and see if that makes any difference, but most of the time it should be fine just where it was when it uploaded it. Now we're ready to go in and click import, and it's going to add it here to your box. I'm going to adjust my size and make it a bit larger and move it so it's somewhat in the center. I want to make sure I remember not to come over into this area where the red is. Remember that you might not see that on your screen because yours is not connected to a carve, but make sure you leave these 3 boxes on the side and the 3 boxes across the bottom open as much as possible for that clamp. Right now, if we look on our preview, it's only carving out part of it. We want it to cut out our design. So over here where it says cut, I'm going to slide this all the way down to the bottom. So it should say 0.25 inches. This cuts it out. It's not ready yet because this is going to carve out all of this white space. We want to make sure it's just carving out the outlines to make the ornament. So on our cut path, it says clear out a pocket. We're going to pull this down and we're going to choose cut on shape path. This now gives us a cutout of our ornament that should work just fine. You can see about how long it will take to cut by clicking the simulate button. This one takes about 11 minutes. Most of them will be in that time range. Once you are done, make sure you come to File and click Share. Click Shared with Link. Copy this link and put it in Google Classroom. And don't forget to click the Save button, otherwise your link will not work.